Hello everyone, welcome back to the game Stonehearth me BANTO. So I've been working a little bit more on my tower, wall, gate thing in the water, and I feel like I'm satisfied and fully done with it pretty much now. So since the previous episode I done a little bit of tweaking. I added another little roof over here because I thought it would look kind of interesting and it will also be a point of interest for putting some storage underneath here, and I made another one over here. Another thing I've been thinking about is cutting off this peninsula over here and create an island. And maybe this island could be used for a bunch of different things. It could be like a training ground, but it could be a guard place. It could also be a place where ships come through here, right? And then they have to do a quick stop over here or something. Go over there, deliver some papers, maybe pay some taxes for going through and so on. And then over here they will maybe check their cargo a little bit while they're talking with them over here. So that could be an interesting idea, I think, or there could be maybe a few houses. Maybe the guards will have their own living quarters nearby. That could be something. So I'm thinking of cutting this off, making this the only possible way to access the island over here, at least for now. And I decided also to add a little bit more of a green roof over here, and I made this thing that kind of like goes all the way around this brown part over here, and then added a few more banners. And overall I'm pretty satisfied with how this has come together, so I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't made another floor up here, I left that as it is, and we will also be tagging a few things. And this one I haven't decided if I will share or not, mostly because it's gonna be really tricky and so specific to place it, but I might try to share it and tweak it so it hopefully works in more spots, but it's very specific for this terrain we got here. And yeah, I made a little fishing pier down here. And when we get a fish here, we're gonna put up some fishing nets. That's the ID. So maybe before we build that, we can look into promoting our first fisherman. Oh, they left it. Awesome. Another one join us. And Rufus Garrow is here as well. Maybe there's some beautiful decorations we can buy for this guy. I love this one, the statue of Knut. I like that one, it's beautiful. And maybe some guard statues, they only have one though. Some more of these, I gotta buy those. I really like those lampposts, they're beautiful. And some more flatstone rabbits, we're gonna need some of those, so might as well buy them. Cleric statue, I'm not sure if I've seen that one before. Statue of Magnus Gunnarsson, the legendary hero known and respected by all of the northern lands. I think the funny thing with this one, I think it goes back to the Ace Stonehearth Discord channel. It goes back to that there were a guy over there that had a character named Magnus Gunnarsson, and he were really powerful. I think he got the maximum level for every profession in the entire game pretty much. That's pretty insane, and the more levels you got, the more health you got, so it was a really strong soldier. So that's pretty fun. Yeah, let's sell some of these. Some of the bones, let's sell all of them for now. It's a good idea to try to keep your inventory tidy from time to time. Okay, I'm really happy with that, so let's buy one of those statues and let's see what more we got. Wings of the Phoenix. A regal symbol of the falling Phoenix Empire as seen across the landscape. That's pretty cool. There's some interesting things I've never seen here. Statue of Ratley. I must have that one. Ratley is the best goblin. Also Tomty, but the bone goblin Ratley. She's amazing. Wolf and Kitten statue. There's so many statues. I may have to buy some more ones later on, but I think we're not gonna buy all of them for now. I'm gonna buy a bit more of iron, because we're probably gonna need some more iron ore. And let's see what more we can sell. Sell all those. There we go, and buy all those, there we go. Mega Soviet joined us. Let's see what she got for stats and what trait she got. Okay, she's a use lover and some pretty good stats as well. So I'm gonna make her become our fisherman. Or fisher girl, I guess. So let's see, there we have it. And I mostly want this for the decorations. really only for the decorations. But yeah, a little bit of fish wouldn't hurt to have in town, right? We already have some trapping with fishing, which our trapper is currently managing. So now we can craft tools to help catching fish. That's awesome. So let's see what tools we can do. We're gonna start first with the workbench. And these fishing docks we can put on our little dock down here, and it will go outside in water and it can stand there and do some fishing, so that's pretty awesome. We want to make some fishing racks, so this is where we can put up some fish to hang there, and these are the beautiful wall nets, so they are really awesome. I'm gonna make a few of those, and also these fishing nets, so that should be all good. See if we can get the workbench pretty soon. Then we're gonna put it out, and then I'm gonna start to add some decorations to our tower wall thing. And I think we have to put these out, don't we? Let's see. So this is where we'll be doing a lot of cooking now, and we can see that we do have the brick oven in this one. And then up here we should have, yeah, here's the metal cooking pot. And we also need to set these up for what we want to have in those. So let's do that before we forget so. So we want to have cooking ingredients on this one. We can have raw foods on that one. Then we can have cooking things on that one. And there's even some categories we can load some presets if there are any good ones. Meat supply on that one maybe. And the veggie and the fruit supply. Let's go with that. And on this one, we only want to have things that are made by the cook. This one, we can go for raw foods again. Or maybe we can have prepared foods. Let's go with that. There we go. So now we should see that they're starting to fill this up with some good resources for making some tasty food. This one, I'm gonna go for prepared foods and have some food upstairs. That could be nice. And then we also want to put to plant things. So what should we grow in this one? Maybe some roses, some sage, and let's go with. We have a lot of different options now. Maybe a moonbell. Let's go with that. And we also have 4 of them over here, so let's see what we're gonna go for. Maybe some chives. Roses on those. And another thing you might want to do as well, if this is gonna be a decoration, is the unticked enable harvesting. That will allow the plant to be grown there all the time pretty much, without removing it. But you can still go and later on and like pick a few little parts from it and use it for herbalist if they do need to do so. So that's pretty good. I really like this house. I think it came together very nicely. Very unique. And we're gonna put a lot more buildings over here soon. Let's see, do we have the workbench ready? Yes, we do. So for now, oh, I guess I had one from before. Is this the engineer maybe? Ah, they're pretty similar. I think that's the engineer workbench. So I'm gonna put it over there for now. And let's head over here and let's see those nets. So these we can actually hang, so we can hang them across the bridge if we even want to do that. I don't think we're gonna do that, but we could. But we can have that maybe on this wall, why not? And then we have these, right? And then we can put up some fishing racks where we can hang some fishes also. And that's gonna be a nice little decoration to have those, I think. Maybe like so, that should be nice. And maybe we can add that little fishing dock. I'm not sure if we can actually place it correct. Oh yeah, we can, okay. So we could have it there or we can have it here. I think I will go and put it there. And then maybe we can have another one. I think that will work. At least if we move that, that's gonna work. And maybe we'll move this one slightly as well. Or yeah, we can have it over there maybe. Like that. Then we can do a little bit of fishing around here as well. That's gonna be all nice. And maybe we can have some little bunnies. I love these, they're so beautiful. And we're gonna put these big guys out later as well. They're gonna be beautiful. But overall, I feel like I'm done with this one. Let's save it. There we go. So this is gonna be a big build to do, and hopefully not throw any arrows while we put to build it. So let's give it a go. Moment of truth. Let's see if it will build. If not, we will have to see if we can find issues. Oh, it builds. Awesome. And they already put down to do some ladders. That's good. I might also put my own ones. Or should we trust the build system? Maybe we should trust it. Or maybe we shouldn't. Yeah, I don't trust it, so I'm gonna make some extra ladders. Why not? That's gonna be beautiful. And like I said, we're gonna be doing more buildings over here. And another thing I think I want to do is to put some palisades in the water, which they actually use to put out spikes in the water to protect against invaders. So I've been thinking if maybe we can use the palisades as we already have, and we just put it under the water really. And then we can customize it perhaps a little bit. Another way would be to go and just take this one. And we do a little bit here and there with some spikes and so on. So I'm thinking we can do something like this, and we just push these up and then we will recolor a few of them. So this is mostly to prevent some invaders that might try to go this way. And it doesn't really do anything, but I think it's gonna look kind of cool. And then we have to recolor a few of them as well. So it will be like that. So I might do something like that. I haven't fully decided, but I feel like it could be kind of cool to lock it off with those. And we may as well also maybe put some palisades up here to protect it even further, right? So we could use maybe the short one. Like so, and then we would just extend that. And I think there's currently a problem because we're building a building right next to it. But I probably will do something like that. But that's good, you're building that one. And another thing I want to do now is to keep going with the Orc campaign. So I think I made the gong that we put out to challenge the enemies. So we're gonna have a look at that. And the first battle should be not too difficult. Here's the scout gong. This is where we mark the readiness for battle, and I'm gonna put this one outside this building over here. Let's see how these look. Oh wow, that's so big. I didn't think it was gonna be that big. Oh, the little beautiful rattly statue. That's gonna be so beautiful. Female cleric statue as well. Magnus Gunnarsson. That would be... It feels like he should be in our park. It might be a little bit too big for this place, but maybe I'll put him in his own little field. That could be nice. I'm gonna try to put out the little rattly statue. I wanna see that one. And here's the gong that we put out. And now we have marked our readiness for the upcoming battle. I see we also got a message from the rabbits. We'll look at that soon. Greg, you notes me. We see you. Many treasures in piles and boxes. Us need many loots. You share, yes? You ask why. We offer great goodness, Kulgana. Bring great riches after life. Now you know you need to give us treasure. Nah. Ha, we're just testing you. Of course, we're strong enough to take. Okay, I think they're attacking us now. Goblin Raiders, here they are. Oh, that might be a different group, actually. I think this might be a different group. There's a few of them over here as well. Might be a lot of battle today. Here's a little camp. I think that's their camp over here. So we need to go and destroy that and defeat the enemies. We do have some turrets out here. However, there's only 2 of them, so it's not gonna break too many goblins with those. I want to see, before we go out, if we have more turrets. It seems we don't. So let's have a look at the engineer and see what we're missing. We're missing steel and we're missing bronze gears. We're missing bronze ingots, so let's see what the blacksmith. Copper and tin, we do have that. Okay, so let's get our troops ready. We're gonna boost them with some energy, and then we're gonna head to the gate. They might be breaking a few things for us, and I see we have BANTO out in the water. Oh, that's Roloff, the rioter. Looks like he got some new equipment, that's good. The term shooters are shooting at them, and they're hitting pretty hard actually. It's a good first defense. We also have 2 turrets up here, that one is shooting a little bit. This one ain't shooting that much at the moment. They came from a little bad direction for us. Let's go deal with them. I do think they should be fairly easy for us to defeat. Let's go for the chieftain. And I feel like we should probably prepare a few more of these tonics up here, because we can use them in battle. So while we're fighting here, I'm gonna have a look on the herbalist and see if we're missing ingredients for them. So refreshing, we don't need that. Enhanced courage would be awesome. Peculiar herb, oh, we're growing that now, yeah. Wow, we need strong bones for that one, okay. I'm gonna put the craft 5. I'm gonna try to make the horns of every one of those. Okay, peculiar there as well, and we need some whole meat pieces. That's kind of cool. Just throw down a bit of meat inside of it. And enhance the stamina. Oh wow, we need a large egg for that one. So I'm probably gonna make some normal stamina as well, but we do need some butter for that, so we will have to have a look at our herbalist planter soon and see if we can grow maybe a few more peculiar herbs. Okay, there we go, awesome. Oh no, little bunny. Let's head over to the camp over here and defeat those guys. So while they're running there, let me see if we have more planters. We do, but we only have the small ones. Let's make sure we make some more planters. I guess we can also switch around some plants for a bit. I guess we can do that too. Let's see. So this one and this one seems to be around about the same, it seems. Noxious both of them. So I'm gonna change this one to be... I'm gonna go for sunflower because it's both peculiar and also oily. This one's only peculiar, so I'm gonna go with this one. And let's do another one. I guess we can go with the other one as well, why not? A very strong voice resonates within. What is this thing? I will have to read this. What is this thing? Ah! It is Bitters, our dragon! Greeting friends, our family. We have finally grown enough to speak to your minds and hearts. Although surprising, there's a warm fuzzy feeling inside everyone's Bitters. Look at him, he looks insanely big. Is he a solar? Can he help out the battle now? Look at him, looks pretty awesome, right? A dragon is becoming a big boy, wow. That's awesome. As Bitter voice rumbles in their heads, we want to thank you all for your taking care of us and for the name you have given all of us. Bitters, however, you must know that this is not our real name. While we gladly and lovingly accept it, the time has come for the embrace our lineage. He pauses for a brief moment. We are Cadmus Itrax, the last heir of the great dragon. We are a prince. Oh, look at that, he's shooting fires. Boom, he's burning them, wow. He looks really cool, look at him. I'm getting some goosebumps just watching this guy, wow. He looks incredible. I want more dragons now. Our baby's talking now. We're gonna do this on what? How? This knowledge might be too complex for the most mortal beings. He measures his words carefully. Dragons are connected, joined together like the links of a chain, the threads in a bolt of cloth. In many ways, we are one. Our consciousness bound. We learn from each other, share our memories, our history and our bond throughout each other. Cadamus Itrax is every dragon, and so are they part of Cadamus Itrax. Our kin, now knowns of our survival, the great dragon lineage, is not gone. It sighs deeply, lost in the thought, and we now know that our remaining brethren, scattered, hiding, leaderless and lost since the Great Purge. Are you leaving then? Now we're not gonna skip the story, I never heard this story, that's awesome. The what? The Great Purge, eons ago, we were many, respected, feared, loved, under the guidance of the mighty Dragonborn Empire. Dragons and Dragonborn ruled the land ahead of the cycles of rabbit, snake and monkey before the rise of the phoenix itself. That's kinda cool that we're here even before them. He pauses, observing the impact of his words on the gathered listeners. The world was very different, raw, chaotic, unfathomable, planar, forces still challenging the very existence of life in what you folk only recalls as the most primitive stages. Prior to recording history, a world torn by conflict above any living beings, and between these cosmic forces, fresh mortal lives was our kin. Dragons and our shepherds, the Dragonborn, were divine creations, the first life, works of art, but soon it became clear that this world was not meant for us. The deities started bickering with each other and isolating themselves with their own new creations. Many cycles rose, waned, and as their greedy eyes were set upon us, silence, a deep pain, seems to encroach within. As they thrived, cults formed, an entire population turned against all dragonkin. They hunted us, razed our great cities, and destroyed our lineage. As more and more cycles passed, the Dragonborn Empire fell to nothing but ashes. The last dragon in hiding, barely surviving, their scales now prized by emperors and khans. Yes, we share a sad tale. We still feel the pain of each of our ancestors ingrained in our collective memory. But do not be sorry, these memories are as distant as forgotten as sand in a sandstorm now. It seems to be more cheerful, nothing lasts forever, and the hubris of the Dragonborn, our own, prevented us from prevailing. We need not to rebuild an empire, but perhaps it is not too late to come together and find our place as part of a new world. Our brethren have waited far too long for this, and we feel this is our responsibility. We are the last of the great dragon lineage. We can reunite the dragons and lead them to a place where they will be seen as prizes. Where they will not be seen as prizes, nor as monsters. Wait, so are you leaving? Well, yes. But not now, we're still growing, learning and understanding our world. The warm and fuzzy feeling inside comes back. For now we shall remain bidders, the folk a loved and prized companion, but when the time comes we shall talk again. There's a lot you must know before we go. Until then, we shall fight for this town, to protect it, protect our family. Yay! That's really cool. I never seen this story, that's awesome, right? I just love discovering more things, and that dragon, wow, so cool. Okay, the Goblin Scout whimpers on the ground. Us too weak, put out the lead gong if you dare. I think I do dare. So that's what we're gonna do. Ah, it said I unlocked some blacksmith recipe. I clicked it so fast I didn't see what it was. What did I unlock? Ah, I think it was the next gong, the elite gong we unlocked. But we do need to have an elite kobold hat. I really thought we did have one though. Ah, what's this thing? Frosty Circlet of Light? What? Ah, it's wheeled by a cleric, that's cool. A strong head protection that emits the light and comes with a minor buff for clerics. I mean, I might as well make one, I'm not sure how good it's gonna fit in. It reminds me a little bit about Lucia, a Swedish, at least we have it in Sweden. There's like a girl during Christmas walking in front with candles over her head, and yeah, it's like a thing we have here at least. Okay, looks like it's coming along nicely, but we have another message to read. So, the rabbit residence. Oh, so a pair of my more adventurous kin interested in immigrating to the above ground. In fact, they specifically asked me to ask you if you might have a place for them. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We would love to have them. Splendid. Some accommodation must first be made. You see, the Amazon crystals are more than a mere light source. They also what keeps us from reverting to the simple animals you see hopping around the surface. Never fear, such a process takes considerable time. All the same, a rabbit home would not be comfortable without an amberstone at its center. I will leave this Amazon pedestal. Build or choose a nice home with 2 beds and place this pedestal there. Once all is prepared, I will return with my kin. So we place the Amazon pedestal near 2 beds with a high enough appeal. Check the name of the placed item for live updates. Okay, thank you. So I do think I'm gonna use a building I already have, so maybe this one. So we should have a pedestal to put out now then. There we have it. So it has to have a high enough appeal as well. Did it have to be in between 2 beds? I'm gonna put it up here and see what happens. We could, if you want to, put some extra decoration to boost up the happiness, the beauty a little bit more if you want to. Let's see if I have something smaller to put there. Maybe we can add a little decorative wall shield on the back there. That should give up a little bit of a boost. And maybe some plushy toy rabbits. It feels a little bit odd to have them when there's rabbits that's gonna sleep in beds, but let's go with that. And let's see, do we need more wood and stone? Ah, we're pretty good with wood and stone for now, it seems. That's awesome. And let's see the weaver, how we're doing. Looks like we're doing fairly good. And now we're getting stamina, awesome. And I also bought these little berry foxes, and I might be putting them in our little flower field. Look at the rattly over there, beautiful. You know, it would be kind of fun to put some bones around her, wouldn't it? This little goblin loves her bones. So I'm actually thinking of only having bones around. There's gonna be a stockpile for bones. There we go, only bones. And let's see for these little berry foxes and mammoths, because we may want to have them too. Maybe that can be at like the entrance of mammoths. Maybe like that. That's gonna be beautiful. And maybe they can have a little fox friend next to them as well. That's gonna be good. Torald is watching our little park. Looks like he's enjoying it. Look at beautiful little rattly. I'm thinking of moving the gravestones. Before I thought that it would be nice here, but I think I'm actually gonna undeploy all those. And we will do something different. So that's pretty good. Let's see the bunnies. When you place this down, we're gonna have a check and see how the appeal is, and you can actually see the appeal vision with this one. So beautiful aesthetics, that's gonna be awesome. Look at that, breathtaking. And I think I'm actually gonna have my soldiers help with building for a while. All of them can help, or maybe most of them. I see that Erla actually do have that new headgear. So I'm not sure if this is very safe to sleep in bed with. I'm pretty sure she's gonna like burn this house up with that. But yeah, I like it. It looks pretty cool. I want to see it in the morning someday. It'd be awesome. If it's on in the morning, maybe it's off in the morning. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm really happy to see that the dragon has grown up to be a big boy, and I'm looking forward to discover more because I don't think the dragon story ended there. So guys, thanks for checking out today's video. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I also want to thank my members on YouTube for being a member, and thanks for watching. Hope you all had a good time, and see you guys next time. Take care, have a great rest of the day, see you soon again.